Hi, I'm Allie and welcome to my fridge. So last night I had like a Middle Eastern themed party and got all sorts of like hummus and tahini and eggplant. I also cooked a bunch of chickpeas and didn't use all of them, so I saved them, which is really good. I can make a salad with them or I can just saute them up. Good to have some grains on hand like black rice or quinoa. I have a obsession with all things sauce oriented, so this is a Gremolata that I made a couple weeks ago, and I just make a lot of it at the same time and save it, and can save for a couple weeks. Leftovers, again, from last night, grilled veggies. My favorite is white mustache. I love the yogurt, but I also love the labneh, which is savory and it goes really well with just olive oil, and you can put some harissa on it and either dunk in it or spread it. Clearly a Middle Eastern theme going on in my world. These are the best eggs. They're the country hen. They have omegas in them. I trust them implicitly. I grew up in Manhattan in the 70s, so I have a thing for seeded Jewish rye. This is good. These are raw sprouted pumpkin seeds. Keep them in the refrigerator. They will go bad less quickly if you keep them in the fridge. Same with almonds. This is a product I discovered on my way home one day in the little Japanese mart on 6th Avenue. It's a combination of soy sauce and yuzu. And if you've never had yuzu, it's like this funky citrus from Japan that tastes kind of like what I think heaven would smell like if heaven had a smell. And you can just put it on a salad with a little sesame oil. I like this kind of almond butter. Sometimes I'm not in the mood for a real breakfast, so I make a protein shake, and I like it because again, it's raw and sprouted. Again, keep it in the fridge. I gotta give a shout out to Sir Kensington's special sauce. My kids put this on everything. I happen to love the guys who started it, but I also really love the sauce. It's always good to have miso. First of all, you can buy one of these and it lasts for a really long time. People, I think, underuse miso. You can use it a lot more than you think you can. In here, I have veggies. I'm a big fan of red cabbage. I love it in a salad, like peanuts, and again, that like yuzu soy, that's really good. Broccoli, it's kind of like my kids' go-to vegetable. Red onion, which you have to wrap up really, really tight so that everything doesn't smell like red onion. Scallions, big scallion fan. Down here is dairy. This is a great butter, by the way, if you haven't used it. It's Vermont Creamery, and it's just a really nice company in making a nice butter. And every home should have a big ass hunk of Parmesan cheese. Now we're in my pantry. I have 5 kids, so it's important to have a lot of snacks available at all times. I have found that keeping bags of things in this house is a disaster because they either bring the bag and forget it, or they open the bag and then things go stale in the bag. So everything goes in an airtight container. So I bring the bags home, I dump them in the containers. That way you take them out, they stay fresh longer, and then the kids have to pour them in a bowl instead of just like schlepping around the big bag and leaving a mess. In the morning again, with my almond butter, I like to have, my friend started this whey company, and he actually wasn't my friend when I started eating the whey, but now he's my friend. But it's an awesome, frothy, vanilla-y, yummy. So I put banana and almond butter, the whey, some ginger, and a lot of ice in a Vitamix and blend it up. Another smart thing to do, like when you're any kind of nuts or seeds, they go badly pretty quick. So if you're not gonna keep them in the fridge, do keep them airtight. The bags that they come in usually don't reseal, and so then you end up losing some of your nuts. Again, I'm not a big fan of like little boxes of things because I find that like you never know when you're down to the last tea bag, so I put everything in jars and I just keep it all sort of out and available. I have this buckwheat tea that I'm sort of smitten with. Trying this stuff because my daughter has a gluten issue, so I'm trying all sorts of legume pastas. All my vinegars and oils, ghee, good for cooking. So now you've seen my kitchen and you've got to go because I've got to get cooking.